U.S. retains control over detainees deported to Salvadoran prison statement. From El Salvador to the UN contradicts official U.S. narrative. The government of El Salvador has acknowledged to the United Nations that Venezuelan nationals deported from the United States and held at the CECOT mega prison remain under U.S. control, contradicting the official statements from both governments. Court filings submitted Monday by attorneys representing over 100 migrants revealed that Salvadoran authorities told the UN Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights that jurisdiction and legal responsibility for these individuals remains with U.S. authorities, and therefore, beyond the reach of U.S. courts with no access to constitutional protections such as due process. He added that the U.S. government did not previously disclose this information to the courts. Sky Perryman of Democracy Forward added that the records show a lack of transparency from the administration. However, the documents submitted to the UN suggest otherwise. The migrants were transferred in mid-March as part of a deal in which the U.S. paid $6 million to house up to 300 detainees allegedly linked to the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. The Trump administration has argued that the individuals are no longer under U.S. custody. Lee G. Ellert, an attorney with the ACLU, said, El Salvador has confirmed what everyone already understood. It is the United States that controls what happens to the Venezuelans at CECOT. The case took another turn when Kilmer Abrego Garcia, a Maryland resident, was mistakenly deported to CECOT despite a court order blocking his removal. He was later returned to the U.S., where he now faces human smuggling charges. His repatriation came only after court intervention, as the administration initially claimed he was no longer in U.S. custody. Last month, a coalition of immigrant rights organizations filed a lawsuit seeking to void the detention agreement with El Salvador, arguing that transferring detainees beyond the reach of U.S. courts violates constitutional protections.